Hi everyone, this is Johnny here. Well, so today's video I'm actually going to be talking about a very new ANC wireless earbud which Edifier actually released very recently. It's actually a successor to the NeoBuds Pro Gen 1. It's actually a high-res ANC wireless earbud and it's actually the NeoBuds Pro 2. This is actually the second generation, but before we do a deep dive into this earbud, I want to take a moment to thank Edifier for sponsoring this video and sending me one set to test and review. But for your information, even though Edifier actually sent me one set to test and review, the company actually has no say in whatever I'm actually about to share. In fact, they're actually seeing this video for the very first time, same as you. So the company claimed that the second generation actually has an improved sound quality, it supports more high-res audio codec, it has better microphones for clearer and better call quality, and a slightly more elegant design at 134 Singapore dollars. Can this be the real AirPods Pro killer? Let's find out. Now, for information, I've actually been using the NeoBuds Pro 2 for about 2 weeks now as my daily driver, so I'll be actually completely honest with you. I'll actually include a timestamp down in the description below, so feel free to jump around if you want to look at a particular segment of my own sharing. So right off the bat, the first thing I want to talk about here is actually the sound quality. Now, the earbuds utilizes 10mm dynamic drivers plus no less balanced amateur drivers. Now, the earbuds actually support a couple of codecs. It supports SBC, AAC, LDAC, and LHDC codecs. Now, the LDAC and LHDC codec, they are actually more of the high-res lossless codec. Now, the audio output of the earbud is very decent. At 50% level, it's actually already very loud. And even at max volume. Now, the audio is very well controlled. The audio actually doesn't crack or it doesn't produce weird artifacts in the background. But when I was testing the earbuds itself, I usually only set the audio level at around the 30-40%. So in terms of the bass, the 10mm driver actually handles the bass really well. And it actually reproduces the bass with a lot of beef. For my own testing, I actually enjoyed it a lot. The lower and deeper sub-bass are boosted, which deliver good, strong, deep rumbles and extends really deep. Now, this is very obvious when I was listening to soundtracks such as Skater Boy and The Way I Are, whereby I was actually able to enjoy those deep sub-basses which previously I actually don't really hear them with other wireless earbuds. Overall, I would really say that the bass responses is very punchy, very tight but not overpowering, which makes it very suitable for a variety of music genre. Next, when it comes to like vocals and instrumental side of things, it's very pleasing overall with a good tonality and warmth. Vocals are clear, bright and forward, whether it's male or female voice. Instruments such as violin, guitars, pianos and cymbals have a strong presence and sound fairly natural. But for certain songs, the tuning might be a little bit too much for some people's liking, but those can be adjusted in using the EQ. In fact, I would say that this is one of the best I've tested so far, putting it up there with the AirPods Pro 2nd generation. And within the Edifier Connect app, it offers 2 preset EQ and a manual option for some of you here who actually wants to customize the EQ much further. Overall, this is a pair of very good sounding earbuds, and I would say that at this price point, it's a direct rival to the AirPods Pro 2nd generation. Now, moving on to the next thing, I want to talk a little bit about the design and build. The earbuds actually come in 2 colors. It comes in black and white. I actually got the black color one. I won't go into the details here as I've pretty much covered the design and build of earbuds itself in my unboxing video, which you can check it out here. I'll also drop the link down in the description below. Go ahead and click on it. Now, in terms of design and fit, I would say that in the sea of earbuds today, whereby a lot of like 99% of the earbuds are actually offering silicon seals that are in generic, small, medium, large. It's very refreshing and very rare to see the company actually it comes shipped with like silicone seals in 7 different sizes. I have them here with me. You can see it here, 7 different sizes. It's incredible. Like from the super small all the way up to large. And the one I'm actually wearing right now is actually, kind of like in medium size. And this actually gives you a lot of options to like mix and match them to actually get that perfect seal and fit. The NeoBuds Pro 2 earbuds design, it's kind of like, it's the first of its kind. I would say that if you look at the stem, it's really wide. Okay, it's actually one of the widest I've actually tested, with the second being the Creative Zen Air. Now the earbuds you can see here is actually pretty large, alright, and it weighs around like 5.6, 5.8 grams per earbud, with the head being, this head here being the heavier part, but it's fine once it actually put it on, right? I don't really feel the weight, it's quite evenly distributed. The stem actually angles in towards my head, and this is actually a way to actually fit. Make sure that, zoom in here, make sure that this tip is actually pointing towards the direction of the mouth, and you can actually see this logo here. It's kind of like tilted at a 45-degree angle. After putting it on, I feel that the earbuds are actually very comfortable. Not only that, the earbuds actually do not trap heat. Perfectly fine wearing it for like 4 to 5 hours straight. And for some of you here who actually have a more active lifestyle, you'll be delighted to know that the NeoBuds Pro 2 actually has an IP54 dust, dirt and waterproof rating. So this means that it can actually handle rain, it can handle sweat, it can handle some water, it can handle some dust and dirt. Now in terms of battery life, the earbuds actually has an internal battery of 55 mAh. Company actually claims that earbud can actually last around 4 hours with ANC on and about 5.5 hours without ANC. My personal testing, it actually gone way beyond that. Do check out the link down in the description below, take a look, and then come back to this full review video. And when you put the earbuds back into the charging case, the LED light on the case will actually turn on briefly to indicate that the charging is actually happening, and then it will actually turn off. A quick charge of around 15 minutes will give you around 2 hours of usage with music for the earbuds. The charging case itself has an internal battery of 500 mAh, which will actually provide you up to 3 times of charges, giving you a total of around 16 hours with ANC and 22 hours without ANC. And when you're actually recharging the case using the USB-C cable, the LED light on the front of the case will start to breathe, slow pulsing on and off. Alright, and it takes around 1 hour to actually fully charge the case using the USB-C cable, and the LED light will actually switch off when it's actually 100% charged. Though sadly, the casing itself actually do not support wireless Qi charging. Now, the ANC feature on the earbuds actually utilizes 8 microphones in total to actually reduce external noises up to 50 decibels. Now, the application itself actually allows will actually offer you 4 different levels of ANC, namely like wind reduction, low, medium, and high. From my own testing, the ANC feature actually works best with reducing like mid to high frequency noises. NeoBuds Pro 2 also did an excellent job at reducing wind noises, which I would say is actually a major killer for a lot of ANC earbuds I've actually tested so far, even the expensive and premium ones. Now, for the lower frequency noises such as bus engines and train cabin rumbles, it actually performs amicably well. Drawback is that you cannot actually combine the ANC with the wind reduction, but as of right now, it actually means you can only choose wind reduction or ANC modes. Now, the other feature of ANC would actually be the transparency mode. Now, for the NeoBuds Pro 2, I feel that the ANC mode is pretty okay, though I hope that in future updates, Edifier will actually improve this even further. In the Connect app, it actually offers you 3 levels of transparency mode, namely voice, balance, and on background noises. Now, the sound coming through when I was using the transparency mode, I feel that the surrounding sound, it comes through fairly natural and decent. Like there's not a lot of processing done to it. But I feel that the transparency mode, whichever mode I chose, whether is it voice, balance, or background, it tends to be more focused on voices, like talking, as it actually didn't amplify other environment sound, such as passing vehicles and bicycle bells, which I hope that in future updates, by Edifier, it will actually enhance this particular area. Another area I want to talk about is that Edifier currently actually do not offer any customized level for the ANC and transparency mode. I hope that in the future Edifier will actually include this feature so that users can actually adjust you can actually custom adjust the ANC and transparency level accordingly via the Connect app. Now, in terms of connectivity, the NeoBuds Pro 2 actually utilizes Bluetooth 5.3 protocol. It also offers Google Fast Pairing, which means that you can actually do the Bluetooth pairing with this device almost immediately after you actually flip open the case. For my own initial Bluetooth pairing, it was very effortless on any platform, whether it was on Android, iPhone, Mac, Windows, or even iPad. So if you want to have a clearer picture of how the Bluetooth pairing is done, I'll actually leave the link down to my Bluetooth pairing video down in the description below. And after the pairing is done, there's actually no fixed master and slave, so you can actually use the individual earbuds immediately after you complete the pairing. The earbuds actually has a dedicated gaming mode, which is actually meant to reduce sound lag or sound latency. The earbuds actually do not support like multi-device or multi-point connection, but I hope that this can actually be included in future updates. In terms of touch commands and control, the NeoBuds Pro 2 actually utilizes touch input and voice commands. For those of you who actually want more flexibility, you can actually go into the Connect app to further customize. Though sadly, I'm not very sure why the company is not utilizing like the one tap or the long press, which is usually found on a lot of other ANC wireless earbuds. The earbud also has a wear detection feature built in, so when you actually take out the earbud, you actually detect that you actually remove the earbud and you actually pause the music or video which you're actually listening or watching to. Put it back on, it will actually resume playing. Now, coming to one of the main feature of the NeoBuds Pro 2 is actually the microphone quality. Earbuds itself is actually utilizing 8 microphones built in, which is 4 on each earbud, and the environment noise cancellation technology built in the earbud to firstly reduce background noise and secondly to improve call quality. For my own testing, the microphones are awesome. It's really good. Whether it's indoor or outdoor, it's very usable. And even when I was in extremely difficult environment, inside a moving bus or I'm inside an MRT, my voice quality actually remains similar. Even though like sometimes my voice might sound a bit muffled, but it remains perfectly understandable with no audible background noise. This thing is that the next particular segment is actually a series of audio clips and sound clips to demonstrate the microphone quality of the NeoBuds Pro 2. Hi everyone, this is Johnny here. So I'm actually walking along a busy road right now. Let's see, walking along it. The rain just stopped, and I'm actually doing a microphone test on the Edifier NeoBuds Pro 2. I'm actually wearing them right now. Right, so do let me know what you think of the microphone quality. Testing. 1, 2, 3. Hi everyone, this is Johnny here. So I'm currently outside, and it's actually raining right now. You can see a bit of heavy rain, right? I'm actually doing a microphone test on the Edifier NeoBuds Pro 2. So do let me know what you think of the microphone quality. Are you actually able to hear the sound of the rain in the background? Testing. 1, 2, 3. Hi everyone, this is Johnny here. I'm currently outdoors in an open space coffee shop, like a hawker center. Right, so I'm actually testing the Edifier NeoBuds Pro 2. So I'm currently using the microphone to record this video. So do let me know what you think of the microphone quality. Testing. 1, 2, 3. Hi everyone, I'm currently actually in an open space coffee shop and I'm actually doing a microphone test on the Edifier NeoBuds Pro 2, which I'm actually wearing right now. You can see. Alright, so I'm actually sitting to a very big fan here, just next to me. Right, and there's actually a lot of people sitting around me. So do let me know if you actually hear all this noise through the microphone. And do let me know what you think of the microphone quality. Testing. 1, 2, 3.
Hi everyone, I'm currently inside a bus, AC, and I'm actually testing out the microphone on the Edifier Earbuds Pro 2 right now. So the bus is actually moving right now. So do let me know if you can actually hear the bus engine and the noise, all this in the background. What do you think of the microphone quality? Testing, testing. One, two, three.
Alright, so what do you think of the sound clips? Is it good? Do let me know down in the comment section below. Now, personally, I feel that this actually puts the NeoBuds Pro 2 to the pinnacle alongside with other earbuds such as the Soundcore Liberty NC, overlap the AirPods Pro 2 second generation. At the end of the day, let's look at the pros and cons of the NeoBuds Pro 2. Firstly, in terms of the pros, it has a very nice design, it has high-res audio support, it has excellent sound quality, great call quality, it has IP54 dust and waterproof rating, it has good wind reduction, it has an excellent app user interface, and it has a wide range of silicon sizes. The downside would be the lack of touch commands for further customization. It has no wireless Qi charging support, doesn't have like multi-point or multi-device connection, and it has actually currently a pretty useless spatial audio feature. At the end of the day, the final verdict is that are they worth it? Should you actually consider getting the NeoBuds Pro 2 ANC wireless earbud, or should you actually consider something else? Well, for its price, I would say that it's actually excellent in the area of like ANC, wind reduction, microphone quality, sound quality, but of course it falls short in certain areas such as the lack of customization for touch commands, lack of multi-point connection and wireless Qi charging. But if you overlook all this shortfall, I would say that if you make frequent calls and you need a reliable headset for quality calls, but do not want to splash too much on expensive branded ANC wireless earbuds, then I would say that the Edifier NeoBuds Pro 2 is a fantastic choice. And there you have it. This has actually been my personal review of the Edifier NeoBuds Pro 2 ANC high-res wireless earbuds. I hope my sharing has helped you. If it did, it'd be great if you can actually smash the like button, subscribe to my channel if you haven't, but more importantly, if you want, join my channel and support whatever I'm doing. My name is Johnny. I'll see you next one. Bye bye.